Can we do more? Yes. We need to remove those fuels. We need to do what we can to mitigate the threat and eliminate the fuel hazard. We can also increase our codes. But at the end of the day, we also need to be able to respond to these better.
And that was the president of the International Association of Firefighters talking to MSNBC this week. And that very same message is something the Austin Firefighters Association president Bob Nix is giving a stark warning about tonight, aimed at local leaders and residents.
Now, he says what you're seeing happening in Los Angeles is not out of question here. KXAN's Grace Reader talked to him today about how he thinks we should prepare.
Devastation and destruction.
It's a lesson to be learned.
California still experiencing catastrophic fires right now. But the president of the Austin Firefighters Association, Bob Nix, says while you're watching the news that may seem far away from home.
Well, I think that they should internalize that what we see in LA, although extreme, could happen to a large degree here in Austin in the right conditions, and most of the conditions exist today.
Nix pointed to Austin's topography, specifically in West and Northwest Austin, where fuel loads are high. He also pointed to Austin's often intensely dry conditions. The only difference between us and LA, he says, the wind, but it's not always that way.
When we do have the high winds, we have the exact same conditions are seen in LA. And that's why Austin is considered one of the highest, one of the 5 highest risks of the nation. The only one outside of California, by the way, nationally, to have the chance of catastrophic fires.
That's why Nick says now is the time for our city to tackle preparations they haven't already. His top 3, updating our building code to require fuel mitigation in high-risk areas, getting AFD additional ladder trucks. We've told you they haven't added one to their fleet since 1995, and upping firefighter staffing.
EMS and police have received some really good attention in the last couple of years about increasing their resources, and rightfully so. And I think it's time the fire department get that level of attention.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
And the Austin City Council has passed several resolutions for additional ladder trucks, but they still haven't been put into service. The latest resolution passed in September, and it directed the city manager to find the funding to staff the additional trucks. You see, those trucks are not just equipment, they're also tied to staffing. Captains with the highest level of tactical training are on those ladder trucks.